Hello, friends, and welcome back to Busy Kids Love Music, the podcast for music-loving kids and their families. I'm your host, Carly Seifert, the creator of Busy Kids Do Piano, and I'm so excited to share today's episode with you as we get closer to Halloween. This time of year is perfect for stories filled with mystery and a little bit of spookiness, and today we're going to explore one of the most famous musical stories of all, The Phantom of the Opera by Andrew Lloyd Webber. The Phantom of the Opera is a musical that was captured the imaginations of audiences all over the world since it first premiered in 1986. It was written by the famous British composer Andrew Lloyd Webber, who is known for creating some of the most popular musicals of all time. Have you ever heard of Cats, Evita, or Jesus Christ Superstar? Yep, those were all composed by him too. Andrew Lloyd Webber was born in London in 1948 into a musical family. His father was a composer and his mother was a piano teacher. By the time he was a teenager, Andrew was already composing his own music, and his love for the theater led him to create musicals that are now legendary. So, how did The Phantom of the Opera come to be? Well, the story actually began long before Andrew Lloyd Webber was born. It was originally a novel written by a French author named Gaston Leroux in 1910. The book tells the tale of a mysterious figure known as the Phantom who lives beneath the Paris Opera House. He is a musical genius, but is also terribly lonely because of his disfigured face, which he hides behind a mask. The Phantom falls in love with a beautiful young singer named Christine, and the story follows the dramatic events that happen because of this love. Andrew Lloyd Webber was inspired by this novel and decided to turn it into a musical. He wrote the music, which includes some very famous songs like The Music of the Night, and the show became a huge success. In fact, it's one of the longest-running musicals in history.
Sharpens, heightens each sensation, darkness stirs and wakes imagination.
Now, even though The Phantom of the Opera has some spooky moments, it's really a story about love, music, and the importance of compassion. The Phantom might be a little bit scary, hiding behind his iconic white mask, but he's also a very sad character who just wants to be loved and accepted. In the end, the Phantom decides that the happiness of Christine lies with someone else and not with him. And in an act of love, he lets her and Raoul, the one she falls in love with, go.
No more talk of darkness, forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing will harm you, my words will warm and calm you.
One of the most iconic moments in The Phantom of the Opera is when the grand chandelier in the Paris Opera House comes crashing down. The Phantom is enraged by the events unfolding on stage, and he sends the chandelier plummeting to the ground as a terrifying warning to those who dare defy him. It's such a famous moment in theater because it combines exciting storytelling, immersive stage effects, and strong emotions that grab the audience's attention. The timing is perfect, with the chandelier's fall matching the music and the tense mood of the story, creating a thrilling experience. It's an incredible use of special effects that shows what's possible on stage, leaving the audience amazed. If you head to this episode's show notes, I've put together a curated playlist on YouTube that includes a clip of the falling chandelier, as well as musical performances from Andrew Lloyd Webber's Broadway show and the 2004 Phantom of the Opera movie. That playlist can be found at busykidsdopiano.com/podcast/134. When I was in grade school, I loved learning songs from the show to play on the piano. My favorite to play as a child was All I Ask of You. And as an adult, one of my favorite songs now is The Music of the Night. And I think that you'll love that song too. So be sure to check out the playlist at busykidsdopiano.com/podcast/134. Thank you for joining me on this musical journey today, and I hope you've enjoyed learning about Andrew Lloyd Webber and the Phantom of the Opera. Remember, if you have any questions or suggestions for a topic that you'd like to hear about, you can always reach out to me. Have a fantastic Halloween, and I will see you next time on Busy Kids Love Music. Until our next episode airs in 2 weeks, keep making music. Bye for now.